afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm going to make this short and quick and to the point. Short, quick, and to the point. For my replay viewers, I want to get back to watch Apostle John's activation scopes. I'm excited. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. Hi, my name is TK Sherman, Purpose Coach, CEO of Sherman Investment Group. I teach people how to be empowered to live their purpose. Got a lot of things going on right now. Hey, guys. If you missed the yesterday's scope or any other ones, we're doing a prophetic event called the 3 Ps sometime in August. And if you haven't emailed me to be a part of it, please email me at tksherman@hotmail. But let me tell you something real quick, right? God is a God of another chance, but he doesn't necessarily mean he trusts you. So as I look as the guards and the generals and all of those are shifting here in my city and even across this nation, that old leaders are no longer the heads of states, or they're the heads of things, and people are moving away from them because they want authenticity, they want real, they want true, and they want to put their head above water. I realized that in my youth I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad choices that I look back that I'm grateful that I made. Some sin, some not sin, some right, some wrong, whatever it was. Those things hindered me, and for a long time I thought they were the things that had kept me, and I accepted them. But truth be told, I'm glad that I didn't get the things that were promised to me through the mistakes that I made. Because in this season, the things that are in me are the things that people need more than they needed in that season. And I can honestly say that. Some of you have made bad choices. You have sinned and made mistakes and bad decisions that have come to haunt you. And maybe you were supposed to be somewhere else to receive some kind of fame or another level. But I want to tell you that in this season, I'm glad that those things happen so you can learn from them. I think I'm getting ready to go through a bad zone for cell phones. The other thing is, as I look at the teams that we put around us, a lot of times the teams need direction to go to where you are supposed to go. It's time to put the teams around you that you need to move you to the next place, guys. Don't hold on to some old people. Guys, come on. It's time to get the people with flexibility. It's time to move them with excitement. Time for them to make mistakes. Time to give them some insight and direction and where to go. Even with the people who are going to help me with the 3P conference, the prophetic event that we're going to do in August, I want you to understand that I'm grateful that they helped me, but it's my job to help them. As a friend of mine, a dear friend, Jay Stone, said it best, that I'm the tabletop and they're the legs. So everything that's thrown on top of me is only going to be as strong as them, which are the legs, can hold me up. So it's my job to strengthen them and encourage them and inspire them, not only in all the tasks and the responsibilities, but as individuals and as people to grow. Guys, for those who don't know who just hopped on, my name is TK Sherman, Purpose Coach, CEO of Sherman Investment Group. I teach people how to be empowered to live their purpose. More importantly, I started off the scope by saying that I made a lot of bad mistakes, a lot of bad choices in my life. And I don't know about you, okay? I don't know about you, but there are some things and choices that I made that other people were like, wow, that would probably haunt you. I want to tell you to stay faithful to what you're called to do, but also that sometimes you've got to be willing and flexible. And a lot of us aren't flexible and willing to change. And if you're in the church in this season, you're not willing to be flexible and change, it might be a hard season for you, because a lot of things are getting ready to shift and change really fast. And a lot of people want to hold people based on the level they're at, but a lot of people want to grow. They want to know how to live this thing, but how to still have fun, how to still have balance, how to be who I'm created to be. And when are you going to give me those steps? I said something today as I was thinking about in my book, I said something today. Revelation doesn't equal elevation. Revelation doesn't equal elevation. So many people can say many great things like that, and it'll hit your spirit. It makes you feel good. But the truth is, that doesn't move you to where you need to. The truth is, the greatest return of investment I've ever had is point 1, point 2, point 3. How do I get from A to B? It wasn't great sayings like that. They were good, and I can give a bunch of them to you all day long, and woo, and you'll pay hundreds of dollars to go hear those great cliches. But how is the application to my life? So when I think about the things God told me that I would go to the nations or I would do these, there were things that in my youth that I couldn't control, was out of control, and I needed a lot of grace, a lot of mercy, a lot of things that I didn't have young. And I'm glad I didn't get the fame and I wasn't the household name, right? A lot of us won't be honest, like that people are chasing the fame. There's nothing wrong with fame if you can handle it. And a lot of people can't handle it, right? I don't know if at 24 I would have been able to handle a Juanita Bynum fame or a Brian Carnes fame, you know, those kind of things. I'm very grateful for where I'm at in life. I have much better balance and able to explain things. So I'm grateful for this season, that if God gives me another chance, a second chance at the things He's promised, it's okay. I really am. There are things that I won't make a mistake in. There are things that I can say, TK, you need to get up and go do. Stop procrastinating on. Be consistent about, that I wouldn't have understand. Here's something else, guys. We won't say this, and a lot of people won't say this. A lot of you are afraid because of previous failures. And those failures make you make excuses for what you won't produce. They make you make excuses for what you won't produce. What does that mean another way? Okay, a lot of you are supposed to be writing. A lot of you are supposed to be doing things. But the failure that you've had before is so engraved in you that it automatically makes you make excuse to not want to do things. Guys, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make some bad decisions. Some of you are going to fall into different kind of sins, and it's going to hinder you and stumble you. But what I want to tell you is to get back up, to get back on the horse and ride again. Okay? You may never be the Juanita. You may never be the Bill Gates. And if you're a small business owner, you've got to be flexible and build a team. And that team, and whether it's outsourced or whatever, when I go home today, I have a list of things that I have to outsource that I can't do, that I'm going to outsource and pull that team together, and we're going to make it happen. Or we're going to finish up these couple books. We're going to prep for some other things as I go into this meeting Monday. We're going to finish up the purpose emails that need to be done. But guys, all of that has to be done. And in order for it to happen, we have to have people. You have to have people to help. And then you can't just have people who are good at one gift. Sometimes you have to move those people too and make them grow as well. Haha, that is definitely the truth. We learn so much through our failures, better than our successes. We learn all our areas of weakness. And I just really want to say that, guys. Here's the last shameless plug that I'm going to put out for the day. I hope that something was said to encourage you today and inspire you. To my replay viewers, thank you so much for watching. Definitely double tap that screen and give me hearts. Guys, I'm doing a prophetic conference. I can pump it up and be like, one more bonus for you guys. I'm going to give you one more bonus, right? I can shift my tone of voice, but I don't want to do that. I want to touch your heart. It doesn't matter if you live in Chicago or not. In August, somewhere in the month of August, we're going to do a 3P conference called Purpose, Prayer, and Prophetic. And we are going to pull people together for a Friday and a Saturday. And we're going to get together so that you can relax, you can be rejuvenated, you can learn, and you can apply different things in your life and in the prophetic. And I need people to help, not just volunteer, but to come along and be part of. Doesn't matter whether you live in New York, Florida, South Carolina, or California. Guys, just email me at tksherman@hotmail. Let me know so that as we go into the planning stage next month that you want to be part of. Guys, it's more than enough time to save up resources to come on in to fly to Chicago and help. It's not going to be hard and strenuous. I want to make it fun and relaxing and rejuvenating. So I want to break all rules, guys. I want to break every rule that there is. That's just as simple as how I want to put it. I want to break the rules. You know, some people are going after numbers. This isn't about a number thing. All right? So let me put this again for those who are brand new. My name's TK Sherman. If you're new, let me know you're new. Type new in the screen. My name's TK Sherman. I'm a purpose coach, CEO of Sherman Investment Group. I teach people how to be empowered to live their purpose. Today, hey, Simple Teresa, simply so glad to have you. You guys can stay in touch with me at tksherman.com and tksherman@hotmail. We will be redoing the website over the next month or so. I want to change it. I really do. I want to do some new things, guys. I really do. It's time just for change. I don't like it anymore. To me, it's stale. But anyway, guys, what I came on today to tell you is I want to encourage anybody that's left on here that you're going to make mistakes. You're going to, as the church world would say, fall into sin, make bad decisions. You're going to make bad choices. Good day, Bacchus, right? And so those things have hindered you in your business. They have hindered you in your spiritual life. They might have hindered you in ministry. And I want to tell you that from a spiritual perspective, yes, God is a God of a second chance and another chance, right? And understanding that those things that you failed in may never get you to the place that God once told you were going to go, but they helped you grow so much if you learned from them, if you were repentive of them. If you failed in business, it is those things in business that you have to watch that can help you produce the next level. Guys, you've got to have a team, and that team around you has got to be stronger than you. What do I mean by stronger than you? Doesn't mean that they always have to be smarter than you. It'd be nice if everybody on your team was smarter than you, but that's not necessarily true. They just have to be stronger than you in some areas, guys, and they have to be able to carry the load around you. Yes, we're only as strong as our team, guys. So for all my entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and entrepreneurs out there, it's time to build a team, guys. Build a team. Build a network. Bargain. Last but not least, guys, I'm looking for people to come be part of the team for this prophetic conference in the month of August. If that's something that you want to do, we're going to do it. I hope that you hear the sound of my voice and something in you jumped and leaped and said, yeah, I want to be part of that. Guys, email me at tksherman@hotmail.com, and I'd be glad to let you be part of the team. Make sure you email me your name and your number so we can put you part of the planning process next month. Guys, with that being said, I want to go back and watch Apostle John. If there's no questions for me, I'll answer. Anybody got any questions for me today? Let me do that before I get off here. I want to be fair to people and say if you have any questions, let me know. I don't know how long the delay is, so my name's TK Sherman. You can stay in touch with me at tksherman.com or tksherman@hotmail, guys. So I guess there's new questions. I'm trying to give it a few moments to see if anybody had any questions. Guys, I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart so very much. I thank you so much. I got Linnell on here, Miss Tinsley, my favorite friend Linda, Michelle. Awesome. Guys, I'm going to get out of here since there's no questions. Hope to hear from you on the email. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.